This is Kim and Neil with Geauga Firearms Academy.
What's up, America?
Thanks for watching. Today we're going to talk about our trip to SHOT Show 2024.
So for those of you that have been to SHOT Show or you don't really care, you just want to see the stuff that we filmed as far as new stuff coming out, Kim's going to put a timestamp on there so you can get through that. However, if you've never been to SHOT Show, maybe you're not eligible, you just can't make it, whatever the case is, but you'd always want to know what it was like, we're going to give you a quick little our perspective of it. This is not our first time there. But SHOT Show is definitely a unique and its own animal in its entirety.
So what SHOT Show is you have to be in the industry to go. So it's not something where you're going to go and buy things, unlike other shows like the NRA show and things like that, where you're able to buy things. You can make purchase orders, and the goal of it is that they find new customers that are buyers. But that's not what SHOT Show is for.
And sometimes they will give you like promotional discount codes and stuff like that. But once you return, you know, you can make purchases online or whatever.
And free beer and like weird patches and stuff like that, but not like you're not going to go buy a holster there.
Yeah, and as far as insiders, like him was saying, also, you know, law enforcement as well. So even if you're not in the industry, like you're not a media or something like that, that's what it's for. Veterans, by the way, unfortunately, that is not a qualifier. So kind of weird. I thought that would be kind of a given that if you were a veteran, you would be qualified, but that's not the case. So just FYI. So on to the show. What'd you think?
It was great as always. It's always just overwhelming. I mean, one day we walked for 10 miles. Like we'd put a little tracker on and watched.
Yep.
You can just walk and walk and walk. You always have to take a break, just not because you're not even tired, just because there's just so much stuff you're just looking at throughout the day. But it's always cool to see all the new things that are out and coming.
And in case you're not aware, it is always, so far, in Las Vegas. It's at the Caesars Palace and the Venetian. And if you've never been to Las Vegas and you decide to venture out onto your own into the great wild of Vegas and you decide to walk down the strip, which I highly recommend and highly do not recommend, just know that that entire city was built with one purpose, and that is to suck every possible penny that you have away from you. It's a scam artist's paradise. But also very entertaining if you know that and you just like to watch.
Oh, we love people watching, so we think it's just awesome. We love to just go watch people. I mean, there's just some interesting people. And then once you go out of the strip, the people in Vegas are very, very nice.
If you have somebody who's a little sketchy on being touched by females on the street, bring them and watch. It's a great time.
Great times.
I think first and foremost, for anybody that's ever been there, the biggest shock of all, no matter how many times you hear people say it, is the absolute just raw size of the show. It is just absolutely incredible. Like I said, it takes up 2 major hotel conferences on multiple levels. They build bridges that are temporary that are going to take down after the show just because there's that many people constantly crossing. I mean, you will walk until your legs hurt, and you've been walking for hours and hours and hours in one giant room, only to realize there's another doorway to another, you know, hours upon hours of stuff.
And the exhibits can be very large. Like they can be like 3 stories tall with meeting rooms. One of the people, like Ohio Ordnance, they brought a helicopter and a whole vehicle. So there's like crazy big ones. And then you go in the basement and there's like all these like little, it almost looks like a flea market. Like there's just like little tiny booths.
Basement's a little sketchy.
Yeah.
A little sketchy.
Just totally different. So all from the biggest, you know, people from Glock and all that to the little small little businesses down there. So it's kind of interesting.
And I just want to throw this out because I just find it entertaining. You will see what I call the arms dealers. There are people from all over the world that don't speak English that are always dressed in very nice suits, and they're doing weird things in meetings. I don't know what they're doing, and they're usually at some like manufacturer of something. I don't know, but we call them the arms dealers. If you know, let us know in the comments below, but they're doing something. And
we just like going to SHOT Show because we get to see our friends from all over, different companies we talk to all the time, and even some of our local people. Like we ran into Patch Ops and we got one of their cool SHOT Show only patches. If you're familiar with the crazy lady on the airplane, you might think that's funny.
And good news, we had a little brainstorm over there, and so we'll be bringing Patch Ups on here so they can talk about what they do in their cool company and all their cool patches. So look forward to that pretty soon. All right, so if you stayed with us this long, let's go into the actual footage on the floor. This year we came prepared. We had our little mic set up, so sound is significantly better. You have to understand, no matter what, it's super loud there. There's people everywhere. So we did the best we can, but much, much improved audio. So what are they going to see, Kim?
We went to lots of different places and got some different footage, some directly from them, some of them we just stopped and looked at it ourselves. So like I said, there are going to be timestamps throughout, so if you just want to skip ahead and look at different manufacturers or different things we checked out, you can.
And we're trying to pick stuff that's unique or new, or we think that it will be of general interest. Some of the stuff may not be.
And sometimes I just wanted to walk around and have fun and not have to film, so that's also that too.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at a fraction of the actual time spent there, and otherwise you wouldn't watch this video because it would be like days long. So what's up, guys? Here we are at the Glock booth. Come on, take a look at this trigger over here. This is the new performance trigger. This is actually the new edition. I guess you want to call it the 2.0. It's actually NIJ compliant now, so for duty guns you can actually put this in here. As you can see, it still has that same flat face. There's the wall. Significantly huge upgrade on the trigger itself. So if you're a Glock guy, now you can have your duty gun, you can be NIJ compliant, and you have a great trigger in it. So that is the new hotness from Glock, and you can get them for 99 bucks on their website.
First time checking out the Glock 43X. A lot of people have asked me my opinion on it. I'm usually not a Glock fan, there's nothing wrong with it, but I prefer my SIG P365XL. I would love to get my hands on this and compare the two. What do you guys think? The trigger still, I think, would be awesome. They don't have any plans yet, but they're talking about hopefully maybe in the future they'll be able to put that performance trigger in there. I think that would be pretty cool.
Hey everyone, I'm Eric from SAR Firearms here at SHOT Show 2024. Just wanted to go over a couple of our new models with you guys. So right here I have the SAR 9. This is the Generation 2. It's going to come with an aluminum flat base trigger. Comes optic cut. Comes with tritium night sights. We're really happy that it comes in the box with a flat 12-round magazine, but we're really excited that our subcompact also takes full-size SAR 9 magazines. It'll come with a 15-round with a sleeve on it, which is great for if you have existing magazine inventory. All of our guns, our new polymer guns, come with a hard case, an all-brass cleaning kit, and an extra magazine, which is a really nice feature on our guns. Subcompact, this is our compact. Our compact SAR 9 is really awesome as well. It comes with a 15-round magazine, same thing, flat trigger, hard case, cleaning kit, and extra magazine. Comes with the pressurized night sights, so you can actually co-witness off of those. All of our polymer frame guns come in 3 different colors and black, so you have black, bronze, platinum, and then the OD green. Full-size SAR 9 is this guy. This will come with a 17-round magazine. One of the really nice features about this, especially this size, they took the 5,000 employees' hands, 3D laser scan them, and that's how they came up with a grip profile. So the grip is very ergonomic. It fits directly in your hand. You get this first relief to get your first non-trigger finger up there really close. It comes with 3 individual grips, so you can actually make it fit your hand better. The better it fits in your hand, the more natural you're going to point it, stay longer on target. Our long slide is this one. Comes with a 5.2-inch barrel, one 17-round magazine, one 19-round magazine. And then lastly, our brand new gun, which is selling incredibly well, is our SOCOM. Our SOCOM comes with a flat base trigger, optic cut, tritium night sights again, threaded barrel, and a flared mag well. This will come with one 17-round magazine and one 21-round magazine. Another thing we're really known for is just our mass volume of sales. We export all over the world. MSRP on this is going to be about $520. That comes in the hard case, cleaning kit, all brass cleaning kit, extra magazine, comes with a safety lock and everything. And that price is going to go down to our subcompact, which will start at around the $470 mark. So get a lot of bang for your buck with our guns. So that's what we have this year for you guys.
Hey, Fabio Spinella from Beretta Pistol Shooting Team. We've got the 92XI Squalo, single action only, frame mounted safety. You can compete with this. You can carry this. In fact, I carry this appendix on a daily basis. I do my protection gigs with this gun, and I also compete IDPA with it because you can in single action only, and in limited optics if you're doing USPSA. So that's the Squalo. These are some other models. This is called, I think, Sabia, which means sand. It's that color, different grips. And And then we have the comped version in different colors. Don't remember the names of these, but absolutely stunning guns. They shoot great, and with that comp, super flat shooting experience, really fun for the shooter. So that's the 92XI.
Hey, Connor here with Smith & Wesson. We're at the Smith & Wesson booth, SHOT Show 2024. We've got a very exciting new product for you all. This is the model 1854 lever action series. Some quick history on this. Smith & Wesson's a 170-year-old company. When we started, Horace Smith and Daniel Wesson made a gun called the Volcanic, and it was the first repeater. First lever action, commercially successful lever action gun. They made it in 1854, so we thought there's a lot of heritage there. Let's call this the model 1854. So this is the first modern lever action for Smith & Wesson. I'll go quick tip to butt on this for all the features. Up at the top here, got a 19-inch barrel. We've got an 11/16 by 24 thread, which is pretty common on these large bore lever action guns. Gold bead front sight, so it's really easy to acquire your target. You could show the camera there. Something really unique about this is it's got a removable magazine tube. So if you're out in the field and you got a tube full of ammo, you don't have to run the action the whole time. You can just take this out, dump the ammo into your hand, throw it in your pocket, and throw it back in. Coming down here, we've got polymer furniture and M-lock on the front. What's really unique about this is, I don't know if you can see it on camera here, but the fore end is curved towards the end here, but when you get up to the M-lock, it gets flat. So it's a consistent placement of M-lock accessories, but it's also a consistent placement of the gun when you're in a blind, on sticks, or on a barricade. The gun doesn't roll around on you. You can get a really consistent shot out. Coming back here, we've got an in-house 416 stainless steel forged receiver. It's the same forges that we run our revolvers on. Really, really durable. Side load, side ejects. I didn't mention it, 44 Magnum, 9 in the tube, 1 in the chamber. So it's a 10-round gun. We've got a Picatinny rail up here for any of your scopes, red dots, magnifiers, whatever you want to run. An XS ghost ring sight on the back. This is compatible with any XS sight that fits this pattern. So if you want a smaller, bigger ghost ring, you can switch it right out with any XS sight. Cross bolt safety, very safe design. Flat face trigger, which is unique to lever actions, unique to this gun. Usually don't see it on lever actions. It's a really consistent, crisp break, about 5 pounds. Consistent placement. There's a little shoe on the bottom here, so your finger gets to the same place every time you shoot the gun. Large lever loop. There's a lot of aftermarket lever loops that are large that you can place on your lever actions. We thought, hey, let's just throw it straight in from the factory. So large lever loop, really easy to work, very smooth action, which is also very unique to this. Really easy to use. Coming back here, we've got polymer stock, textured. We've got sling mounts on the back and the front here, and a nice big rubber butt pad. So not a lot of recoil. It's a pleasure to shoot. We took it out hunting. Very, very accurate gun. Overall, a great new lever action gun from Smith & Wesson. We also have a limited edition gun. Let me grab it off the wall here. This is like the best of the best. So it's a very similar gun, except it's got a PVD finish. It gives it this gloss black. It almost looks like a blued finish. Nice and glossy, but still just as durable as the stainless steel gun up there, the bead finish gun. Got high-grade walnut furniture on here, high-grade walnut fore end and stock. Really just a gorgeous gun. This is an extremely limited edition version. We're only releasing 1,854 units of this gun, 1854. We thought it was fitting. So get your hands on this one when you can. So there you go. This is model 1854 from Smith & Wesson. We got 2 guns coming. And yeah, new for 2024, Smith & Wesson, model 1854.
We got Adam here from Holosun to show you what they have coming out.
All right, well, thank you for coming out. We always have Geauga Firearms Academy here. So let's jump in. And so this is kind of the newest thing that kind of set the internet ablaze. And you're thinking, yeah, but it's a white light and an optic. Why does that matter? Well, actually, yes, it is a white light. I'm going to show you without blinding the camera. But also, this is a thermal camera. And the thermal camera sends a wireless signal to this red dot and gives you a thermal overlay on your pistol dot. So this is called our DPS thermal or digital pistol sight thermal, but this is a proof of concept just showing where we can take this technology. And this allows you to wirelessly submit data to here and have a thermal optic all in one little condensed package. A lot of these things are we're thinking like PDWs and other things, but also where this technology can go is kind of the sky at this point. There's no expected release date right now or price point, but I'm sure Reddit will make one up for me anyways, and I'll hear about it on the internet. These are the new ones that were kind of released last year. This is our DRS or digital rifle sight night vision and digital rifle sight thermal. And the night vision is shipping currently about street price about $1,000, and the thermal is going to ship the next 2 to 4 weeks at about $1,600. These do come with digital built-in zoom. They come with the ability to record video, take pictures. It has two 18350 batteries in the side down here with a ratcheting type of a QD system. You have the ability to magnetically charge up there as well. And these can also be used as standard red dots. I'm going to flip this down for you guys. Most of the time, I would say probably 89% of the time, this is probably going to be a standard red dot. When you need the thermal, you need the night vision, that's when you engage that ability, turn that on, and you're good to go using that. Again, shipping now is the night vision and thermal in 2 to 4 weeks. Then we go over to here, which I'm really excited about, guys. This is the new Holosun Iris, IR Illuminator, IR Laser, and Visible Laser Aiming Module. What's really cool about this and really different is that this little slider switch right here, you move that with your thumb as you're shooting, that increases or decreases the field of your IR illuminator. No more are you taking your hand off the gun and adjusting an illuminator in the back of the module. Now you're doing it all from one spot. It has a manual fire mode on the rear here, very condensed, very efficient design, very low pro. Crane switch here in the back, industry standard. Selector switch here for what you're using, so the visible laser, IR illuminator. Then we have a CR123 battery mounted in the side right here. And this is going to launch Q2 of this year, about $800. It does use V-style technology as well, so that IR illuminator is going to have a really great strength to it. Next thing here, which I'm really excited about, guys, is the Holosun Raid flashlight. 80,000 candela, 1,000 lumens, 18650 battery mounted inside. The ability to do magnetic charging here in the rear. You also have Holosun really listens to guys to what their end users are saying. Has a Picatinny mount that comes with it and an M-lock mount as well. You can also take this off and use industry standard, that Scout mounting system, or take it off and use it as a handheld. The end caps can be removed. There's one that is going to have a pressure pad like this, another one that has a crane switch also. Q2 of this year and right around the $180 price point. Moving into our pistol mounted sight or pistol mounted lights, we have our PIDK and PIDK Plus. So PIDK Plus has a laser built in the bottom, a green laser, you see that cut out there, and the PIDK is a standard white light. These have about 10,000 candela, about 1,000 lumens, and these will be out Q2 of this year, right around the $140 to $108 price point, depending on which model that you select. Jumping over into some more pistol dot sights here, guys. We have the SCS optic, and this is, although this has been released, this one now is for the CZP-10. So this gives you an option for those CZP-10 users. This mounts directly to your gun, no plate necessary. Your iron sights work with this. You don't have to worry about those not working or buying different iron sights. It also allows a little different when you're learning to use a red dot, you're not kind of relearning where to bring that gun up to. And obviously, if you train with Geauga Firearms Academy, you're a cool kid, you're probably gonna survive the zombie apocalypse, obviously. This thing will run forever pretty much because there's a solar panel back here charging an internal battery, and even a couple hours of charge time gets you months of run time. So this guy's gonna keep you going well throughout the zombie apocalypse. Then we have the enclosed version of this, which is this guy right here, and that's the SCS Carry. So this guy is a fully enclosed version of that. It sits on the Holosun K footprint, has built-in iron sights here in the rear, and a one-touch button design, that little white button like the other one. And this will sit again on the K footprint, again Q2 of this year. These two are a collab with Ronin Tactics, you probably see the Dragon logo there on the side and on the top of that EPS carry. And the EPS carry is standard EPS carry, now collabed with Ronin Tactics. And then this guy is the Ames Max. This is a gigantic viewport, guys. You can kind of see everything. For about $49.95 a month, you actually get cable built into this too. We can actually, we'll run some cable through there, and you guys can watch your favorite sitcom or something. QD mounting system here in the bottom. And I believe the solar panel up on top, rotate towards you guys, was actually meant for a Tesla car. We decided to put on an optic instead. So charge your car, charge your optic, whatever you're doing. Again, Q2 this year, but a gigantic optic. It actually looks really good on a rifle, guys. I know I joke it's gigantic, but on a rifle, it looks really good, and you get a lot of viewport through there. Lastly here, we have our new Holosun 6X magnifier. You guys know we've been in the 3X magnification for a long time. Now we're entering the 6X field, and this gives you the ability to really reach out and touch somebody and really stretch the legs of your optic. This does have our typical very sturdy click to side and click into place with the riser built in as well. You're not going to accidentally put this out of your way, guys, or put it into place. You have to know you're doing it. So it really works well on those rifles, and we're excited to see what you guys are going to do with all these new products from 2024 in Holosun.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like, a thumbs up, a share, comment. We always love to hear from you guys. Well, now that we're back, we're getting back in the roll of it. Expect lots more videos to come. We're gonna follow up with a Patreon only video on Red Dot, so make sure if you're subscribing, and if you're not to Patreon, make sure you check that out. You can find us here on YouTube. Make sure you click the like button, click the bell button so you get notified every time we put a video out. You can find us on Facebook, on Instagram, and we put all of our premium content on
Did you say
Patreon.
Rumble? We're on Rumble.
And Rumble too.
Ha!
Until next time, remember, it's always better to be judged by 12
than carried by 6.